Hi everyone, I'm back. This is part, I think, 11 now for the making of an art journal from scratch and frugal crafting. And it's time to go for the cover of our art journal. So this is our art journal that I've finished making the pages, and now I want to do the cover. The easiest and way and frugal way to do up till now, like we constructed this from a newspaper. You can also make the cover from newspaper. There are other options that I will tell you about in a minute. So I wanted to make the cover from a newspaper, so I glued down 4 pages of newspaper with just regular white glue, and I've painted it with black from both sides. Looks a little morbid, but stay with me, it won't be like that at the end. So this is going to be my cover. Now when you are planning on doing a cover, always go for a bigger piece than what you've got for the inside, because at least that's I never know how I want my cover to be until the end. If I just want it to be like this, or if I want to have another flap that will go like this. So I always prefer to have a bigger page so I can play with it and decide only at the end what I want to do. Another thing is that it's when I decorate some kind of a big piece like this, I will use the leftovers for tags or other embellishments for other projects, so nothing is going to waste. So I'm moving this aside for now, and the other options you have for making a cheap cover. Another option is taking a cereal box, opening it and using the cereal box and the creases that you already have to use as your cover. Of course you can decorate it however you want. The only thing I have to say is that if you want to paint on this side, first take sandpaper and then gesso it and then start decorating. So this is another option for a cover for a journal. And the other another one that I use a lot, but it depends on the project, is corrugated paper that comes in. When I buy linens, they are coming in this kind of packaging, and they are folded on the corrugated board. And when I'm doing art journals that have several signatures in, it's really good because I already have a spine for it. So that's another option. Of course, if you have corrugated board, a flat one, you can also make it into a cover. And the last option for cover, and it depends on size, is craft foam or fun foam. And I love working with this. It's cheap. I can find it usually at the kids craft section, and if it has here adhesive, it's even better, because then I can stick whatever I want here, and it's flexible but durable. So it's really nice to make covers for any kind of journals or notebooks that you want to make. I'll show you one. Like this is, it's not finished, but it's a good example. Underneath the napkin here from both sides, there is a craft foam, fun foam. So I just glued a napkin, and as you can see, it's very flexible, but it's durable. nothing will happen to it. So you can play with it however you want. This is a very good thing for making a cover for this kind of thing. So this is it, and now I'm going to make. I'm planning on using painty papers on my cover, on my black cover. I've already done several, so to expedite the explanation. So I've got these acrylic paints that I bought a few weeks ago, and they are not that great. The pigment is very weak and they are almost transparent. So I'm making each time that I have, when I have a little time, I'm making painty papers with them, and so I always have something, and nothing is going to waste. And I'm just smearing them on a simple printed paper. Just putting paint in several places, no rhyme or reason. So I'm going to use them on all my all kinds of projects that needs painty papers until they are finished. I won't be buying them again, but they are good enough for this kind of thing. Okay, so, and now I want to decorate them with a little bit of the details, and I'm going for neon colors that will stand out on my page. Another plastic the packaging. There was like mashed apples sauce in it. Here we go. So basically that's what I've done with the other painty papers I made, and that I will show you in a minute. And I also took black acrylic paint, added water, and used my fan brush to make some splatter on my page. So basically that's how my painting papers are looking. I'm moving it aside, it needs to get dry. So now I've got a bunch of painting papers to use for decorations. And what I want to do, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to mark some circles on my page in several sizes, and I'm going to cut them out, and all these circles are going to decorate my cover. Let's see what else I have. Another lid. let's do some smaller ones. I've stacked them down so I can cut them all at the same time and not, so I won't waste time of cutting each one. I'm looking for another size, and let's see. Okay, I think I'll make another one in with this size. So basically this is it. I'm going to start cutting and then I'll come back. I'm back. So now I've got lots and lots of circles that I've cut from my painted papers, and I want to start gluing them to the cover. And I've just put my pages here and approximately marked with allowance at the sides and like this, so I will know on what area to work with gluing my circles. And let's see, let's start gluing some circles here. And again, no pre-planning, just going and adding interest and color to my page, trying to pick different pages and different sizes. I hope you can see what I'm doing, because it's a big piece of paper. So basically you just keep on with the gluing of the pieces. So I'll keep on gluing and I'll come back. I'm back. So this is my cover and I've cut it to size and I'm really happy with it, but it looks flat and the circles are not really defined. A nice trick to know, it doesn't matter if it's circles or any other shapes that you glued, you can make them pop out by taking black and white and deciding that, like, on one side you are smearing the black, on the other side you are adding white, although it doesn't quite show very permanently. it does give an extra something to your shape. So here it is. I will do several so you will see the effect. This is wax crayons. If you don't have white, you don't have to, but the black will make them pop the shape. So basically this is what I'm doing now. I'm going to continue and then I'll come back. I'm back. So I finished tracing all my circles, black on this side, on the underside of each circle, and white here. And I went all around the edges with the black wax crayon, just to tie everything in. And now I'm going to put the journal and attach it to the cover. And I'm just going to take my silicone glue, and before I forget, I want some closure with ribbons. So let's see. I've got several colors, so I'm going to play with it. You can use lace, you can use any kind of ribbon you have. Now, if you are planning on adding more pages to your journal, keep this as it is. Don't close anything, don't glue it, just leave it here so you can add more of the pages like I've shown you at the beginning. And I'm finished with this art journal, so I am going to glue this down. Here we go. Of course, it needs to dry, and then I can just do this. I'm doing it very gently now because the glue is still wet. Here goes one very colorful art journal from scratch, the frugal way, without any kind of special things. Okay, so this is it. I hope you enjoyed this series, and we'll be seeing each other again with other projects. I had a great time doing this. It was a great challenge for myself. And that's it for now. Bye.